Good morning. It is 8:42 a.m. on Saturday, May 14th, 2022. I'm Christiana Ellis and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. Ugh. Didn't sleep especially well last night. I'm not sure why. Like, there wasn't anything specific that I can put my finger on. But I don't know, just a little bit headachy. Could just be um, ongoing, allergy sinus stuff this time of year. Hmm. In any case, I played a bunch more of Lego Star Wars last night. I've finished all of like the main story missions, and now they have just so one thing that might be underestimated about that game is that beyond the actual story missions that play through the plots of the movies, they have a couple dozen different big open world environments that have lots of little side quests and collectibles to get. And it's actually fairly fun, although what I'm thinking is there's just enough repetition in it that I think I probably won't just keep playing that until I've got everything, right? Like, I think that will be something that I'll do a bit more like dipping in and out. Like, I'll go through and I'll just pick one of the locations, like the Forest Moon of Endor, or um, the island where Luke went in Last Jedi, right? And there's a whole bunch of stuff to do there, and you could do a whole area there in maybe a little over an hour, somewhere in there. Um, but that maybe is something that instead of just going through and doing that with each location in succession, I'll kind of, dip in and out. In the meantime, I've got several other games that I've been kind of meaning to get to, including Horizon Forbidden West, which I'm really looking forward to, and just a whole bunch of various little indie games. I still have the DLC for Prey that I wanted to get back to. Lego Star Wars is pretty fun though. Like I said, I think I've talked about it before, and I have some maybe slightly mixed feelings about this one. Changes the POV a little bit, where it's a little bit more like over the shoulder, like a third person action game, and that has allowed for shooting blasters to be a little bit more along the lines of other gun-based games where you like hold one trigger to sort of aim down the sights and so on. And I think that's probably a benefit. And it also makes combat and especially lightsabers a little more complex. And I think Star Wars benefits from some aspects of that. But I think given that there is some benefit there, though, I think there's kind of an unfortunate side effect that the whole game ends up feeling a little bit less polished as a result. Like, it has a ton of stuff, but it's a little too often that you just realize, oh, wait, look, those platforms, the timing is not actually in perfect sync. Because if you stand there and watch it long enough, it changes the rhythm to the point where you like, you know, if the thing is supposed to happen is one platform comes out, and then just as it's starting to go back in, the next one comes out, and you're supposed to just jump at that right time. But then if they get out of sync to the point where the one that you're standing on is about to go back in, but the new one hasn't come out yet because they're not actually in a perfect harmony, um, like that's not ideal. Or just, hey, yeah, you're supposed to jump and hang on to this thing and pull it off the wall to get this collectible, but it doesn't come all the way off, and now you can't get it, and you have to just wander around the open world long enough for it to like reset. And so little things like that feel a little bit jankier than I'd like. But overall, the sheer volume of content in that game, I think, still makes it worth a buy if you are inclined to, you know, be interested in Lego Star Wars games, which, not everybody would be, but I am. Still just the same though. I think I'm excited to get into Horizon Forbidden West. I really liked the first game. Looking forward to it. So, in any case, I'm going to leave it there, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.